Yeah. So I will let me give a little bit introduction about the Sharda Lipi and the importance of the script and what is that we will learn, and then some background about the team, and then also do's and don'ts, what all the things we have to do for this class. So before I start, so this is the Sharda, this is the Devi Sharda, and what is written here is Sharda Lipi Kyachu, means what is Sharda Lipi. So this Sharda Lipi was found in, it was an older script, very old script, evolved from Brahmi around 3rd century, from 3rd century, that is based on the manuscripts what we have seen. And the oldest manuscript what was found in Sharda Lipi was the Bakshali, which was about mathematics, where the definition of zero was there. And we all know that Sharda Lipi, Sharda is the goddess. Sharda is the goddess of Kashmir, and this was the Sharda Desh. So Dhruti, please switch off your video. Yeah, thank you. So so this script was very predominant in the northern belt of Kashmir. This is just a picture depicting goddess Malini. Is sorry for that. Sri Raman, please switch off your video. Please switch off your video. Sorry. So so this is the picture, and these alphabets what are shown, these are different alphabets of Malini. Malini is the goddess of alphabets. It is worshipped in Kashmir as Sharada, or you can also say Matrika, Malini. So this is the picture which is depicted, and there is a very big philosophy behind this, which lot of scholars, Sanskrit scholars may be knowing, but I will not talk about that. But in the class, I will also talk about little bit about the alphabets also. So how the alphabets are relevant and what is the importance of those alphabets. So these are all. So coming to the Sharda script, this script was, as I told, from 3rd century AD. It was there almost in northern part, which includes Punjab, Himachal, Jammu Kashmir, even till Afghanistan. This script was used, and what we see that this script is the mother script of Gurumukhi, which is, if you know, the Sikhs which they use. That script is also derived from Gurumukhi. Then Takri and the Siddham, the Buddhist script, that is also derived from Sharda Lipi. It is very similar to Devanagari. All the alphabets, the same 52 alphabets, what are there, the vowels and the consonants, they are same, there is no difference. This script is very closely connected with Kashmir Shaivism. Just for information to all, Kashmir was very predominant in Shaiv worship and Shakti worship, and those things, those connections you will find in the script, how beautiful this script was developed and how it is important in Kashmir Shaivism. So I will also try to connect that in the class. Now, why do we want to learn this Sharda script if we have already Devanagari? Devanagari is also a very beautiful script. So Devanagari is also a beautiful script. Can somebody accept to be an host along with me so that you can mute the students what is going because there is sometimes the disturbance. Nirupama ji, I'll make you the host.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, please take care. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So this script is the reason why we are studying this script. This script has gone means I can say it had gone explicit because I think it was forgotten and not adopted. And later, because of so many invasions, if we know in Kashmir and other things, lot of manuscript, we have more than 40,000 manuscripts written in Sharda Lipi, which today almost 50-60% or more than that are unexplored. Means when I say unexplored, that means we don't know what is written in that. And those all scripts are various fields: philosophy, history, religion, mathematics. It is everything: astrology, astronomy. So these scripts are part, basically everything is there in this script. And we are also trying to revive this script because there were reasons that this script had gone. And now we are trying to bring it back because this is so beautiful script and we want to keep this script back as a divine, as the script for Kashmir in the daily use also. So that is our journey, which we are slowly trying to do, teach this script to everybody. And this script is not only important for the people in Kashmir, it is also important script for research scholars who are especially Sanskrit scholars, who do research on Sanskrit text, who do study the text of Sanskrit, because it is lot of, we know this, all this, whatever 40,000 manuscripts are there, they are all written in Sanskrit. So Sanskrit is the Bhasha and Sharda is the Lipi. So that is what is this script all about. Then few things what we have done so far, our team, we have almost taught more than 3,000 students Sharda Lipi. 300, we have more than 300 Sanskrit scholars working with us, part of our team whom we trained on this Lipi, and they are working on manuscripts. We have the core team, which is called Core Sharda team, which is of more than 500 students. We do all our trainings, even the today's training, which is there. So that is, have I put the recording? Oh yeah, so it is recorded. We will also send you the YouTube links at the end because there are some students which are not from India. For them, it is midnight, so that they can watch the videos later. We have the Android app also. We have also the keyboard. Last year we also produced the keyboard, where earlier we never used to have a keyboard with where you can type Sharda Lipi. We are doing that. We are also publishing Matrika, which is a journal, especially in Sharda Lipi. Every month, it will start regular from next month onwards. So these are few of things what we do. And some of our important collaborations, we do collaborate with various universities, various education institutions, and also where, like example, we did a collaboration with Vyoma Labs in Bangalore, and we were basically where we taught 700 students together. And this is the Matrika which I was talking about. This is all contributed by the students. All our students do their contribution when they learn Sharda Lipi. They write everything, their article, anything on like they write some beautiful greeting cards or some stories or some anything text in Sharda Lipi which we publish. And there was a break. Next month onwards, it will be published every month, 4-page Sharda Lipi exclusive magazine on Sharda Lipi. Then few highlights where this script, it was first time 2019 where this script was added in the Union Budget of India. where the poem of our great poet in Kashmir was written in the Sharda Lipi. This was one achievement. It was from our team. We wrote it, and that was added in the Sharda. In fact, today, if you see, Sharda Lipi is not recognized in any government of India documentation or wherever. So that is the journey which we want to bring this script back. In fact, today, if you see like Indian currency also, where the script of Kashmir is shown in Nastaliq, which is like Urdu, which is Nastaliq is an Iranian script. It is a Persian script, which is not taught in India, and nobody in India has the knowledge of that script. Yeah. So nobody in India takes that script, but still I don't know. Unfortunately, that is part of our currency also. But that is our journey. We want to bring this script back, and this script should be the mother script or the recognized script in the government of India as the script of Kashmir. So then some beautiful their work of few students. You can also see how beautiful the script is. You see here what it is. Something is written here. You will not learn. You will slowly learn what is written, but it is written Jai Gurudev. Okay, so very beautiful calligraphy way. The way the script is written. This is also written in Sharda. As I told, like Brahmi, lot of scripts came from Brahmi, and this Sharda was a very beautiful script, which unfortunately with the history, it got faded away, and then people had forgotten it. And when we started journey 6 years ago, there were very hardly few people, I can maybe 5 or 10 people who knew this script. But now today, with all the hard work of the team, a lot of people are learning this script and taking it forward. See, this is also a beautiful script. Ganesha is decorated with the lipi. It's written Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha. So that shloka is completely decorated, and the Ganesha is shown. This is also one another script where it is written Namaste Sharde Devi Kashmir Purvasini to aham praptaye nityam vidyadanam chadehime. So this is another, these are all beautiful works done by our own students. And in fact, everything is handwritten. There is nothing here which is designed or whatever. Even whatever keyboard that I was telling you, all the fonts in that keyboard, which you will take it when you will be expert in Sharda Lipi after a few days, those fonts are also hand drawn by our team. So this is another initiative which we do on the Sharda Lipi. Like example, greetings are there, New Year greeting, Janmashtami greeting, Shivratri greeting, Diwali greeting. So lot of students, children do post these things, because this was one initiative with which we want to make this script, popularize the script, so that it is very well used, because nobody was basically using it earlier. So now that is, at least we have started seeing that now trend, that in Kashmir also, in other places also. We also recently published 2022 calendar also in Sharda Lipi. So those are some initiatives which I'm showing to you. This is another Shiv Sutra. So Yoni Varga Kara Shriram, beautiful designed calligraphed Sharda Lipi. This is also Bhagavad Gita, written by a student. In fact, this was written almost 6 years before. 6 years before, he had written complete Bhagavad Gita in Sharda Lipi. Now, what is that we have to do? As I told, what our team, what we want to achieve is national recognition of Sharda Lipi as the mother script of Kashmir, acceptance by Kashmiri Pandits as means of communication. That means, like, when I am able to read Urdu, like Kashmir, majority of the people are, because court language of Kashmir was Urdu. So before 370 is abolished, I think it must be even today. But now we want to bring Sharda Lipi back as a communication. We will also slowly try to see if it comes into academics in the primary class also. like a third language, even if it is fourth language to begin with. And then we also want to work on manuscripts. As we know, as I told you, there are so many manuscripts, thousands of manuscripts which are unexplored, and there are a lot of knowledge is hidden in those manuscripts. So until unless we work on those manuscripts, we will not know what is that so much asset, the knowledge, ocean of the knowledge which was there in Kashmir. So people know Kashmir today only because of other reasons, but this is the point where this will open up a complete panorama to the whole world. In fact, this will be a knowledge, because Sharda, Kashmir is called the Sharda Desh, right? So the whole knowledge started from Kashmir. If we say the Sharda was Sarvekina was Kashmir, that means the knowledge flowed from Kashmir. And those all these knowledge is present in these manuscripts. That is the reason that our team is also, if you go to our website, I will come to that. A lot of work what we do is also published in that, whatever manuscript we have worked on. Academic recognition, that means it should be adopted in schools, universities as a language, as a script. Digitization, it is a process. We have already, as I told, we have already an Android keyboard. We have a digital, we can also write in Sharda Lipi. And then we are also trying to bring so that Microsoft, Apple, or any other whatever application we use. Today, we don't have a Sharda script if you open an MS Word, right? But we are also trying to work with those teams, send them the communication that we have a script, and you should also try to add this into their applications. So that is our goal. Some samples of the manuscript, how it was. These are all old manuscript, maybe 300, 400-year-old manuscripts. This is our team was registered as an NGO in 2019 December, and 9th December, 2019. And this is we are our organization. It is an organization now because we wanted to give an platform to this Sharda script, and we created this organization only to propagate, promote, protect, and propagate. Preserve is because we want to preserve those manuscripts. Today, these manuscripts are, some things are in library, somewhere they are somewhere in some personal custodies, in somebody's houses, or not in good shape. So that is also one of our motive, to preserve these manuscripts. Then the other is to protect this manuscript. So we also have to protect them. How do we protect it? So proper digitization, if their manuscripts are in Burj Leaps, like you know how olden time it is written. So until unless we put some efforts into protecting those and preserving those, so it will be, we will basically be devoid of so much of knowledge which is written in that. We don't want those manuscripts to be destroyed. But not only manuscripts, we also are trying to revive, bring it back, bring this man. It is not just manuscript, because manuscripts are gone. That is the past. But what is present? We also want to propagate this manuscript and bring this into the daily life. So that is the vision of our team. Now, I stopped here about the whatever the history and our team and what we wanted to do. And mainly I'm using English as my medium because a lot of students are from South and a lot of students are from other countries who don't know Hindi or who do not know other language. So I found that English is which everybody can understand. So if you see here, we have put just a rough syllabus here. This is what we will teach in our classes. And around in the month of March, this class will end. This will be Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. every day, all weekends, Saturday and Saturday. That means tomorrow also we will have a class. And we have made 2 WhatsApp groups. These are 3 groups, and 41, 42, 43. So 3 WhatsApp groups are because there are students which we want to also have teachers, dedicated teachers in those WhatsApp groups. So whatever assignments is given to you, you will submit those assignments into that group. And though admins in those groups are the teachers, and any questions you can ask in the group so that it can help other students also, or you are free to also ask independently the teachers, which we don't encourage. If you have any questions, even if it is a very silly question, don't worry, just ask questions to us, ask any clarifications. And a lot of materials which we will send to you, we will send lot of training materials, we will send very some videos to you, which we will also post into those WhatsApp groups. All these WhatsApp group will have the same material, so you don't have to be in two WhatsApp group. If you are there in 41, you do not need to be in 42 or 43 or wherever. So that is the expectation here. Now, coming to timing of classes, as I told, sorry, this is not, let me just, this is, so communication from the teachers will go into WhatsApp group, sharing materials will be there in WhatsApp group, recorded videos, students should submit assignment, as I already told, clear any doubts. Mentor, we will, each and every teacher will monitor all the students very closely, and we will help you in improving you, or if you have any doubts, we will help you to do those things. And also very important point is you have to write very beautifully. Sharda is a calligraphic script. If you, we will also help you to write beautifully. How to do that? We will also send you some very good videos, as I have shown you, also pictures also. So those things we will do that in the groups. Some do's and don'ts. Please join the class on time. Please join the class on time. Mute the meeting and switch off your cameras when you are into the Zoom meetings. And if some small kid is studying in the class, we encourage parents to sit with the kids and practice along with them. It will encourage your children to do that, and vice versa. Like suppose if you are a parent, we will love if you can do this practice with your children at home. He can be 5-year-old, he can be 6-year-old, or he can be 16-year-old, because teach them also the script, because they are the next generation. They will take it forward. Learn it as a family, learn it together. Use proper tools. Tools means just what we are saying. Do not use the ballpoint pens. Try to use a ink pen, or try to use a pencil, or try to use a calligraphy pen, which we will send you on a WhatsApp what you can do. But ballpoint pen, because it will help not, it's not good for handwriting. So if you have a pencil, it is very good. Pencil is the best thing. If you have a sketch pen, that is also good. Keep a separate notebook for all the tasks. Every day, one assignment will be given to you, and you have to submit that. It is compulsory, and you have to do every day. We are not more than 10 to 15 minutes every day practice, and just for 40 whatever classes will be 16 classes what we are telling. If you just be attentive for these 16 classes just for 15 minutes, that means Saturday, Sunday, you have to spend 15 minutes in the class, and after 16th class, you will be expert on Sharda Lipi. You will be able to read, you will be able to read manuscripts, and you will also be able to write the manuscript also. Write anything on Sharda. Don'ts, like as usual, WhatsApp groups, only whatever teachers will post or your assignment is there, you will post only those materials on those groups. No good morning, no any forward message, no any religious message also, no political, nothing other than what we are teaching in the class and what is relevant to the class. You will not forward. If anybody is seen crossing the discipline, we will have to take the actions for that, because we want to keep that momentum in the class. And do not miss the class. This is very important point. If you miss the class, try to watch offline videos, because we will also post these videos on YouTube. And if you miss one class, and if you do not take, and then if you join next class, it will be difficult, because you have to take it seriously. Everything you have to understand. And if you miss 1 or 2 class, then it will be difficult for you to cope up, and then you will be a dropout. We don't want you to drop out this session. Today, we have 45 participants listening to us. Almost 14, 15 students, more than that, will watch it offline. I request all of you to graduate very successfully. You have to just spend 10 to 15 minutes daily. That too only Saturday, Sunday. That too only 16 Saturdays and Sundays. That is all, not more than that. So if I calculate, it is not more than overall 5 hours of time for the next 3 months. That is all we are asking. I hope you will do that. And as I have told, do not use ballpoint pens, institute pencils, sketch, or preferably calligraphy pens. So why we are telling you? Because when you write beautifully, the script, you will start loving the script. So script will start talking to you. Okay, and then you will get an attachment with what you are writing, then you will again write it again and again. So that is why you try to write beautifully. We will help you. Just watch all the videos, what we are doing. Just watch the training materials, what we are sending. Try to make it, even if you cannot, we would be very happy if some student can draw more beautiful than what we have also drawn it. That is where teacher will always be proud when his student does much better than the teacher. So that is what I wanted to say. Then we have the Twitter page, Course Sharda team. We have Instagram. We have the Facebook page with the same name. You can also follow us on these, and all the materials you can see lot of programs what we do. They are all present in Sharda. We have a YouTube channel also, where we post relevant videos to the text and things. So those things we post on the page. So this is all we have, and these are some important numbers if you can note down, or it is not necessary because you are present in our WhatsApp groups. You have those details of the teachers, and those are your mentors who will help you to learn the script. I think I will stop my screen here. Now, I don't want everybody to unmute, but if any students have any questions or anything what they want to ask, because today this is an introductory, we will learn today only how to draw Om. We will not go beyond that. But yes, because this is a first session, I would like if students have any questions regarding anything what I have explained or anything what there is there in their mind, please unmute and then you can mute the line.
Namaskar. I just have one question. You said that you'll be sending us assignments. So those assignments are to be submitted in the WhatsApp only. So do we take a picture and submit it, or how does that work?
Yes, you can. You have to keep a separate notebook and then you write it. You can, you have to write like exam, how we used to write in nursery. Like if we give then on rows and columns, right? 5, 6 times another thing, right? So same, we will also send you a sample answer sheet. You have to take a picture of that. You have to take a picture of that and send it on WhatsApp group. And the teacher, so teacher will do the correction if there is any, and then give you the feedback on WhatsApp group only. And any questions you have, you can ask in the WhatsApp group.
Namaskar, sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Sir, how do we know which group we do belong? How do we know which group? There are 3 WhatsApp groups.
No, there are 3 WhatsApp group. You don't have to worry about that. The admin in those group are the teachers. All the admins are teachers in the group. It does not matter whatever group you are, just understand that the teachers are the whatever teachers are there, they are the admins. So you have to work with them. And in fact, sometimes those admins will come and teach. It will not be me always teaching this class. Some other teacher also can come and start the class.
Thank you, sir.
Namaskar, Rakesh ji. This is Vaishali here. I was a part of the earlier group. So I am fortunate I am getting this opportunity to join the group again. I just wanted to check with you, there would be exams after we complete this course?
Yes, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
We will also have an examination at the end, and also we will also distribute certificates to all the students who successfully complete the training. Yeah, I had forgotten in my presentation.
No
There is
worries.
a certificate also for this. Yes.
Thank you so much. And the examinations would be online or offline? We have to submit the assignments
No,
or
no, everything
Okay.
is offline. Everything is
Okay.
offline, and the
Okay.
certificates also will be e-certificate. You can take a print of your own then. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And also in between, like 3rd February, we have a Sharda Day. We also do basically promote some painting competition or drawing or writing anything on Sharda Lipi. We also do students do that, and we also have some awards also for those things, which we do every year. You will come to know about those things. Any other question?
Sir, I have one question.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah,
These, if we miss any class by any chance, so the recording of these PPTs and everything will be sent to us on the WhatsApp group,
that is
or
correct.
we have to follow it on YouTube.
You can, what I would say, you should, if you can follow us on YouTube, just scribe that so that you get the notice. But that is not necessary. You can always we will send that link always on the group every time, every day. Like today, whatever class is there, by in 2-3 hours, or maybe evening also sometime, we will send that YouTube video. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. I think we are good then. Let us start our session then.
Namaskar, sir. One last question. Sorry. So
Yeah, please.
after we get the assignment, typically by what time are we supposed to give it back? Would we get that week to get back, or maybe within
Yes.
2-3 days? If
Okay.
you could.
So when you have the time till, like today we are Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. You can submit your assignments before next week. That means Saturday. That means you have, I can say 6 to 7 days for doing your assignments.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
And you can submit anytime. You can submit the same day. You can submit on next Friday also. So that is up to you, because we understand everybody is working. Some people will have their own commitments, other commitments also. But only thing is that be regular in the class. If you are not able to attend the class, inform on WhatsApp and try to attend on YouTube. Don't miss that class. It is why I'm telling you again and again, because if you miss one class, you will lose the rhythm, and then you will be a dropout at some time. It is just 15 minutes every day for just 16 weeks. That means 16 into 15 minutes. It makes just 4 hours. If I calculate, it is just 4 hours time. That means in 4 hours, we will make you a Sharda Lipi expert. So that is why we are emphasizing on, do not drop out. If you are some commitment, I know today also some students are not able to attend it, but just watch that video in the evening. And if you have any questions, then ask on the WhatsApp, but just try to spend 15 days every day. That's all.
Namaskar, sir. The last question I want to ask, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I wanted to know till what extent the Sharda Lipi has evolved as a script that, as you have said right now, also that we'll become the expert in Sharda. So I just wanted to know, is it the complete wholesome Sharda script which we have today with us, or we are looking upon to do more research on it and evolve it in a more bigger sense? Because as a history background I have, and now I've gone through Sanskrit courses, and I've been into my practice of Rig Veda expertise. So I just wanted to know that how, till what
Yes.
extent the Sharda Lipi has evolved,
Good question.
and what you look forward for us to do in this.
Good
Thank you,
question.
sir.
Very, very good question. I would say it's a very, very good question. I would say that this class is what we will teach you we will teach you whatever whatever script is adopted as a Unicode. That means what is accepted by universally everybody, today's script. But historically, Sharda, as I told, the script was there in the northern belt for more than 2000 years. Now, for more than 2000 years, if there is a script, it cannot be the same. There will be variations. Like language, Bhasha also changes with the time. Similarly, the script also, if I see the of 300 years before, and if I see the of 500 years before, it is different. And if I see the of 1000 years before, it is different. So we have post this class or session also, we have some advanced classes where we expose the students on very difficult manuscripts, very old manuscripts. And sometimes it is even challenging, even today, being working on this script for 5-6 years, it is challenging for me also to decipher some alphabets. But we know those variations. In the advanced classes, that advanced classes is not so regular. It's like a project. We will be basically working on some manuscript and showing you those variations of those alphabets. There are some very important papers also, which we will share in our training materials. The Greyson's paper on Sharda Lipi is very important, which we will send it tomorrow. You will, or today we will try to send it. That is a very, very important document on Sharda Lipi. But yes, expectation, if you ask me as an historian, expectation is to understand all that variations, whatever the script has gone through. Like, as I said, that we are talking about as a script, 3rd century AD, because the last Bakshali manuscript what was there. But when I see the what I'm telling about, when I see the texts what are available, because historians believe on the manuscripts or whatever they can find, right? But when I see today the Saundra Lahiri was written by Shankaracharya, and Shankaracharya, we say he was in 800 BC. And in one shloka, in 19th shloka of Shankaracharya's Saundra Lahiri, we see the Sharda Lipi alphabet E defined. We will tell you, I will tell you in the class, maybe tomorrow or next class. He defines that E. That means I had the same point with one scholar. That means the Sharda Lipi was there when Adi Shankaracharya visited Kashmir. The answer is yes. But for a historian, as an evidence, we cannot take that as a proof. So that is why Sharda we claim only is the 3rd century, but it is much older than also. So yes, that is a research. There are a lot of things in the Sharda script itself, which are the point of research on this. I think that is an interesting, as we evolve, as we learn together, you will also see those things. We will also give you a lot of information on those points.
Sir, if I may, if I'm not crossing my limits to ask, if I may ask one more question. Sir, there is a South Indian saint, Swami Ramanujan. He was from the South and he went to Kashmir for some manuscripts, as very famously known. There is a story that he went for the manuscripts on maybe some Ved related or Rig Ved related texts.
Yes.
And then there he had to fight with the king and many other people to get those scripts, but he couldn't get it. But his followers got it learned, and then they wrote it in the Sanskrit in a very refined way. So this happened nearly around before Adi Guru Shankaracharya, I guess, or after.
Oh, interesting.
So I think it would have been in Sharda script.
Of course.
I'll get back to the dates. I'm getting out of that mind from my mind. But I have a lot of folklores telling that Sharda was very much before than the 2000 years.
Yeah, please share it. It will be very interesting to know that.
Right,
okay, can I start the class now?
Sorry, sir, to ask so many questions.
No problem. No problem. Okay, let me start my session for today now. Okay, so what I am showing, it is just a simple MS Paint tool. And the reason why I'm using this, because it will help you to basically understand how we can do the Sharda script also. There is a YouTube video which I will show maybe if I get a time. How do we generally, we earlier used to do write this lipi with a kalam. We used to send the column to all the students, but now because of corona and other things, we are not able to do that. But there is an option where you can, if you want to draw the column, or there are very good calligraphy tools available in Amazon. Just 100 rupee pen is there, which where you can do that column. Okay, so let us start with today's first lesson. And today what we will learn, the divine word Om. Now what we will do, we all know that Om, what we know in Devanagari, it is written like this. Okay, but how do we write in Sharda Lipi? So just watch it very carefully. I'll have to zoom it a little bit so that you see the movements of the pen. The movements of the pen is very important. So I start here. This is a Shirorekha. Then I bring like this. Then it's like U. Then I come here. Then I bring this line down. And then here, I make a Chandra Bindu. So this is Om in Sharda Lipi. I will draw once again. Now onwards, whatever questions students will have, they will not ask on mic, they can put a comment. So yes, worst case, if we are not able to understand it, then we will allow. But we want to basically avoid the disturbance in the class. So if you feel any questions, please put it in the comments. So I will draw once again and I will explain you what all the things we need to be careful about when we do that. So this is a Shirorekha. Don't extend it too much. Then it's almost like a 45 degree. You see, this angle is 45 degree. This is a 45 degree angle. This angle. Show this angle is 45 degree. And then what I do here, I do this, I bring it, and it's a single flow. You don't have to lift the pen in fact. Here. See now, because I have lifted the pen, it has come like this. Otherwise, you have to, it is in continuation. I will draw once again here. The 45 degree angle. Here at end. Here. And then I draw a few things what you have to take care, which I will explain. One is, sometimes they're not able to have that. Okay. One is, do not extend this beyond this. Try to, this is a straight line. That is point one. Point two is, it's a slanted line. It is not like this. It is not like this. Point three is the Shirorekha, when you bring it till here. I'll tell you some common mistakes. Bring it to, this is 3 points junction. If you see here, this is a 3-point junction. You see here, one line, second line, and when you are coming up, you are joining in the middle. That is what you should be careful. And the very important point, what you would have seen, this Chandra Bindu is not like this. It's not a circle. See, it is like this. I'll draw once again. I'm just trying to draw with the pen. It's like this and the Bindu at the center. If I draw in half line, it is more thicker on the left side than the right side. You see, are you able to see the difference? See here, it is not, again I'm telling you, it's not this, it's not circle. don't make it circular. It is elliptical. It is slightly this way, and then dot. So I will draw once again. Suppose if I have to draw the same Om with the normal pen, this is what it is. And then, okay. And the common mistakes what students do here, let me just show you that also. I will draw once again. I'll take a new page. So here, 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 and then Chandrabindu. You see, this was not like this Chandrabindu. And also another very important point, I think students who are from Kashmir may have this question that sometimes they have seen Chandrabindu like this also. Both are correct. Sometimes you will see in manuscript Om shown like this. And you will be interesting to know, I came to know that this depicts, if you are writing on in a Krishna Paksha, it is like this. If you are writing in a Shukla Paksha, it is like this. It is very interesting. I do not know. I have to find that where it is written, but I have learned it like this because I have seen many places they write Om in Sharda Lipi. This arc facing upwards also, which means the moon it's the face of a moon, and this another is shown down, that means it's another face of a moon. Even I know I have learned from elders like this, but I do not have any evidence on that. So I will be not able to answer why it is like that. But I have heard that this is also one reason. So I will come to some important mistakes what students do. Sometimes what students will do, they will make this like this. That is not correct. I am just trying to show you few mistakes. We will teach you every very, very small things also, which you need to be very careful, because as I told, it's a calligraphy art. It is not necessary you do with the calligraphy pen, just a simple pen also. So don't, if you see here, what was the mistake here? You see, that is crossing that belly, just keep that belly within the limit. So this is not correct. The other point, other mistakes what students do is, they bring this, then they bring this, then do the letter. See, this is also not correct. This portion and this portion is almost half and half. This is almost half. In fact, this is slightly less, but proportionally, aesthetically, it is almost like a half, almost half of it. And then another mistake, these are common mistake what we have seen in students. They will do this, and then after that they will draw a line, which is, try to avoid that. I am not saying that's wrong, but try to avoid that. As I have told, if you see this, it is meeting here. Actually, it's not correct. It should meet at this junction point. So now if I have, so 3 mistakes, and that's a very common mistake. And another sometimes mistake will be that students will make a Shirorekha this side also, which is not correct. So Shirorekha is here, then it is this, exactly like a half, then this, bring it up. Don't worry, there's a gap that I will cover it later, that you can do. That is a common thing. Intentionally I did that. And then try to draw. That's okay. This you can cover it. Now you draw. This is absolutely fine. You can put a Shirorekha later. No problem on that. So this is how we draw Om in Sharda Lipi. Nirupama ji, any questions from students?
Nothing right now. There was only one person unmuted, but there was no question.
So I will draw once again. I will draw once again. This is the line here. You bring up. You see that this gap has come. That's fine. You can fill it. Try to do that first time right, so that you don't have to fill that later. What I mean to say, when you are doing it, try to do first time on the right. We will also send you the videos.
Rakesh, the question from Aarti. How to hold the pen to get thick and thin lines without moving the tip?
Yeah.
That'll be a
So,
challenge.
yeah. If you see this angle of calligraphy, if you see, let me just zoom it. If you see this calligraphy, it's this way. This is how you have to hold this pen. This angle, it's a 45-degree angle. That is very important point. But irrespective of that, even if you write with a single pencil, a normal pencil also, I don't want, because some students, this is also not a rule that you use a calligraphy pen. If you have a simple pen, you don't have to hold it any angles. I was showing you if you have a calligraphy pen. If you have a single pen, you can do like simple. Yeah. That's perfect. Here, there is no angle and other things needed. This was not correct. It's slightly upwards, and then this one. There is no problem at all. So absolutely normal pen is also acceptable. If you use calligraphy, it is just, you will be happy what you have drawn. That also, it is just, so we use some calligraphy pens, which I will share it. We also have a column, which we used to do the column, which I can also show that video to you how to do that. But this is how we write Om. And today assignment will be, you have to just draw this Om and send it. Let me just try to let 1 minute. This is how the column. This is a how do we draw the column? We'll also send you that video, but please just watch it.
Letters, I tend to type so fast that there are spelling errors or some of my sentences.
नमस्कार, आज हम शारदा लिखने के लिए इस्तेमाल किया गया है, आपको वीडियो देख रहे हैं कि कलम बनाने सिखाएंगे। बेसिकली खाली एक बैम्बू स्टिक है जो कि सुखाया गया है और इसको एक शार्प नाइफ से हम लोग इसका टिप बनाएंगे, वो आपके कैसे बनता है इसको बड़ा ध्यान से करना पड़ेगा। कोशिश करें कि आप जो नाइफ को पुश ना करके आप जो स्टिक है उसको पीछे पुश करें, तो आसान होगा और काम करने में बहुत आराम होगा। पहले इसको कुछ ना फ्लैट कर देंगे, आप देख सकते हैं, ध्यान से करना होगा, तो काफी शार्प नाइफ है ये। इसका टिप के आकार में हम इसको बनाएंगे, कलम के आकार में बना रहे हैं। ये थोड़ा सा मोटा है और थोड़ा सा लिखने से इसी से हम लिखें थिकनेस पे काफी मोटा नजर आएगा, तो हमको थोड़ा इसके एकदम बारीक टिप फाइन करना होगा। मोटा है, देख सकते हैं। टिप को थोड़ा सा सही करेंगे। इसमें क्या है कि स्ट्रेंथ इसकी जानी नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि जब इंक में डूबेगा तो ये हल्का हो जाएगा और ये सॉफ्ट भी हो जाएगा। क्योंकि ये बम्बू है, उसकी यही क्वालिटी है कि वो जल्दी सॉफ्ट नहीं होता है और एक स्प्रिंग इफेक्ट भी इसमें रहता है, इसलिए बैम्बू का सेक्शन जरूरी है। देख सकते हैं कि एक टिप बन गया, इसको शेप करेंगे, ऊपर से थोड़ा स्ट्रेट कर देंगे ताकि जब हम इसको इंक पॉट में डुबाएं, इंक स्याही लगाएं इसके ऊपर, तो उससे लगी रहे और इससे काम ठीक से इंक का फ्लो ठीक रहे। हम इसका जो ऊपर चिकनाहट है, उसका जो बैम्बू एक नेचुरल एक लेयर रहती है, हम उसको निकाल दे रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा इसको ब्रश अप कर रहे हैं ताकि इसकी स्मूथनेस। अब इसको हम टिप को करीब 45 डिग्री एंगल में काटेंगे, थोड़ा सा टिल्ट करके। ऐसे रहने से तो 90 हो जाता है, तो ये 45 डिग्री एंगल से काटेंगे क्योंकि एक स्लांट हमको चाहिए स्क्रिप्ट को करेक्टली लिखने के लिए। ये एक शॉट में करना होगा क्योंकि पूरा सीधा करना चाहिए, और वो आप जब विथआउट में एक लाइन बनाएंगे तो उसका एक एंगल बनता है, वो इस टिप के कारण बनता है। अब देखिए टिप कट गया है करीब 45 डिग्री के एंगल पर, और मजबूती जिसमें हम चेक कर लें फाइन है कि नहीं। आप देख सकते हैं इसको, ये 45 डिग्री में कटा है। शारदा में आपको ये 45 डिग्री इस एंगल में काटना पड़ेगा, और अगर आप देवनागरी लिपि लिख रहे हैं तो उसका ठीक उल्टा डायरेक्शन में वो कटेगा। और थोड़ा सा इसको शार्प कर लेते हैं, और करीब इसका टिप जो लिखा नॉर्मल अगर पेपर में लिखते हैं तो करीब 2 mm तक की विड्थ हम चाहते हैं अप्रोक्सीमेटली। तो अभी हम इसको बीच में एक गिलाफ कहते हैं इसको, शराब कहते हैं इसको, वो हम डाल रहे हैं। ये इंक के फ्लो के लिए बहुत जरूरी है, नहीं तो आपको बार बार उसको डुबाना पड़ेगा। इससे क्या होगा कि इंक का जो फ्लो है वो रेगुलेटेड रहेगा, और उससे लिखने में आपको काफी आराम मिलेगा। तो आपको बार बार उसको इंक में डुबाना नहीं पड़ेगा। बेसिकली इंक को थोड़ा होल्ड करने में सहायता करता है। अभी ये थोड़ा सा इसको शार्प करने की जरूरत है, दिख रहा है, हम उसको अच्छा से कर लेंगे। वो एक्स्ट्रा कुछ भी है तो उसको ऊपर से जो कुछ रेशे निकले हैं वो साफ कर देंगे। तो हमारा ये कलम ऑलमोस्ट रेडी हो चुका है। हाँ, ये आप देख सकते हैं कैसा स्मूथ सा है, थोड़ा सा इसमें शेप लाने की जरूरत है। लिखने के लिए तैयार।
We will send you that video so that you can watch it offline also. So, but yes, this was today's session, and if there is no questions, yes.
Yeah, Rakesh ji, there is a question that Rachna ji has asked. Can the straight line on left go above the Shirorekha? No, it cannot.
No, it cannot go. It cannot.
Yeah.
It has to stop. It has to stop at this point. It cannot go again further. Correct. Okay. I think before we end the class, I will just do the Shanti part, and we will conclude the session. And I request students to see the materials what we will send, and watch this column is, if you get it, if you have bamboo stick, if you can make it, it's not compulsory. There are other tools also. You can just use a sketch pen, simple sketch pen or a pencil also to do that. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kachchit Dukkhva Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, students. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Rakesh ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Shukriya, ma'am.